Yo, hey guys. Welcome to another video. Should I call this another video? But yes, it's another video. On my channel, on my social, on my Instagram, or wherever you're seeing this video. So, today's video is not going to be like my usual talk, about online work, about freelancing and all. It's just going to be like, heart to heart, real life stuff, Sorry, I actually took this video earlier, but like I didn't realize that my microphone was dead. I was talking for like 30 minutes, only to to discover that I was just talking to the air, and now it's like there wasn't even any sound. Anyway, that aside, what's done is done. So yeah, let me start with this. Like a lot of us like know what like a midlife crisis is. Like where people between the ages of like 35 to like 45, 50 thereabout start going through like emotional trauma, and feeling like maybe like they didn't do enough when they were younger, or like regretting like their decisions and stuff like that, or like feeling like they should be like at a better place in life. Yeah. So I like to say, like, it seems like like the age where like most people have midlife crisis has been reduced drastically. In fact, like it's even a lot of us now, like in our 20s, like young people like us, from 18 to like our 30s, are the ones who are now going through midlife crises. Yeah, crises. Sorry. So yeah, it's like like okay, and then for those of you who work online, understand. So like there was a time when like working online was like very easy. 2018, 2019. I also started very early. Like jobs were easier to find because like freelancing was not as mainstream as it is now, like as popular as it is now, where now you have like millions upon millions of people on all these platforms. Then there wasn't much awareness, so like we that like joined early could actually like earn a lot of money, like land jobs easily. Okay, but like now it's like very competitive, and I know like many of you like who are watching this were probably like tried the whole online work thing, but if you like, I don't need to tell you that like it's harder now. Platforms, for example, like a platform like Upwork is just simply too expensive for like a new freelancer having to buy connects. Platforms like Fiverr, I've never used Fiverr before though. Like I don't like the platform, and all these job boards are too competitive. If you're applying on LinkedIn, there are probably like maybe 100 people who have applied before you, and there's always going to be like somebody who has like a better portfolio, and all that. So yeah, it's hard. I guess it's, I mean, like, so this video is just like me trying to like empathize and like discuss a few pointers. I mean, like the way forward. I'm not old enough to give you life advice. I'm still a small boy, but I mean, like, I can try. So I'll say the best thing like for a lot of us now is to come from a point of value. Like you should always be trying to like increase your value, yeah, every day. So this could be like skill related, like when you're learning like a new skill every day, or like improving the skill that you have, or if you have a business, understand, like I would try and think of ways to innovate your products, understand, like you're offering what you're offering, so that you stand out among other people. And yes, that brings me to a very important point. I was going to say, like, online work is not for everybody. Like, in fact, like I myself here, I've started working recently on like launching a few physical businesses here. So the goal is to like grow these businesses to the point where like I'm earning enough profit that I'll not need to depend on working online again. So online work is not for everybody. You don't have to be a freelancer to make money, and like to do really really well. Yeah, freelancing is like very, very cool, so like the whole point of like working from home, but it's still you selling your time for money, and like there's a cap on how much you can make from that. So so yeah, I was saying come from the point of value. Always improving yourself. There's a very close friend of mine whose story, like I really like his success story, so I'm going to like share that with you. So we both did A levels in Ibadan in 2015, I think. That was like before I entered the university. So basically, like advanced levels, like a training program you do for a year that before you enter the university. So you are entering your university in part 2 directly. Okay. So we both did our A levels, and that was when I met him. So like when it was time for university, he went abroad. He's in the US right now. So like for a while, like after I finished school, like I think that was like probably like 2 years ago. He didn't, the usual graduates dilemma, like finding a job was really really hard. And I think he was an engineering student, yeah. So like a normal, I think civil engineering. So it was really hard, especially like finding jobs online and stuff. So what did he do? He started learning AI development then, okay, like about 2 years ago. So and it creates things like for like a year plus, there was no single job. Things were actually really hard for him. Like there were so many times where we were discussing, and he even got to the point where he was not eating well. No, but what did he just kept pushing this thing, like learning and learning and learning. I think it was about 2 months ago that he finally landed a job with a very big company. I'm not going to mention the name, like in the US, as an AI engineer. Okay, and now he's currently earning I think like about $8,000. So he literally went from zero this month to earning $8,000 next month. So like that's the thing I was even going to say. Like one of the best gifts that God gave us is the unpredictability of tomorrow. You understand? Anything can happen when you're putting in the work. Just miracles, magic happens. Yeah. Like even though things may seem like like a particular kind of way, like right now, just keep increasing your value, and you reach a break-even point where there's just no way that you have that much value and not have money, just have money coming in. So like that's like a very big point I was going to make. So for example now, I'm also, let me give you an example also here. About a month plus ago, I was discussing with my girlfriend, and she told me like we're discussing a few businesses that we can start. I'm already working on two, but let me just give you one. Like one of them is a interior decor furniture business. Some of you may have been seeing my posts where I've been advertising these products that we have. By the way, our brand name is Plush Loft, Plushloft, on Instagram, on TikTok. You'll find us on Twitter too. So we launched, and like for like a month there was no single sale. I mean, like there was only a point where I was thinking that I should have done this, because I invested quite some money into it. But just like about not just like just 2 days ago, we got our first sale, and our first sale was worth like the person bought stuff worth a little over 1 million naira. Nice money, yeah. So I mean that's okay for first sale. Over 1 million naira, yeah. And these milestones, these events are in like that happen in life are like like a message from God telling you that when you put in the work, yeah, and when you like increase your value, there is no way that like there will be a break-even point here, like a particular time and a particular amount of value you have, that you just have no choice but to make money. Okay, so it's I mean, so like that's like most of like what I want to talk about. What have I been up to recently? I started forex trading. It's been up and down. I mean, for now, I don't think it's a sustainable way that for me to making money constantly, but I mean, like we're getting there. I'm still learning, like trying out different strategies, journaling my losses and my wins. What else? Okay, like I said, I've been working on like a few physical businesses. The goal is to earn plenty money and leave all this online work. I'm tired, actually. And yes, I'm keeping my hair. I'm a bit bald, so I'm quite scared to keep my head too high. But yeah, I mean, looking sweet. Anyway, so like on more seriousness, it's like a lot of us are like thinking, like trying to think of like what we'll do, what's like especially like with the future, like in the future, like over the next 5 years, 10 years, what we are going to do to like make sure that we like get that kind of life that we want to have. I can't remember which popular scientist or philosopher said that insanity, like the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I don't give an exact name so that I don't embarrass myself. I'm not sure if it was Thomas Edison or who. Yes, going into this year, the mantra I would say you should have is trying different things. Just trying different things and also doing the same things that you're doing differently. Okay, so Okay, I'm very good. I just remembered, for those of you who do online work, something that has been giving me quite some nice responses is reaching out to clients directly. So let's say there's a company that I applied to for a job. I'll go and look for the executives at that company, this decision makers at that company, and send them a message. And like ask, tell them that, oh, I applied for a job and this is this, and then send my proposals. It's really easier. My current job, like the job that I have right now, I texted the client directly, and then I got the job with them, Jonathan. So, and I've been getting quite some responses recently. So yes, so for those of you who work online, you can think of that. And I mean, try different things. If you don't have any digital skill yet and you want to learn a digital skill, I would advise that you go for something related to something that you can something related to AI, like the AI bandwagon that is here now. What's wrong with my voice? Crypto, all these technologies that are revolutionizing the way we do things. Okay, especially AI. So let's find ways to join the AI bandwagon. Whether you're a developer, whether you're helping companies automate their processes using AI, things like that. I mean, like, so like using Zapier, things like Make.com. So yes, that's a very good skill set to learn. Anyway, so I'll say try different things. I mean, who would have thought that the freelancing guy, I'm turning to a businessman. Try different things, explore different things. I get it that like things may feel a bit slow, and social media is a very very big factor. Our parents didn't have social media during their time, but now we've seen like when you're seeing your mates doing things that you feel like, oh, like why them, why not me? Okay, just think of, okay, what can you start? What are you passionate about? That's a very very big part. I've seen a lot of podcasts or stuff where advice that people give online, like, don't chase what you are passionate about, just chase the money, wherever money is. Well, to start with, that's not bad, but when you start like saving up some money, I would advise that you actually chase what you are passionate about, and like, so that you have like the drive to keep pushing, and then don't just be pushing it the old school way. Try different things, be innovative. Okay, and I don't know, I honestly don't even know what I'm going to title this video. I guess I'm just ranting and talking, talking about stuff in general. Anyway, that aside, you can see in the background I'm watching Solo Leveling. I'm a very big anime fan. I don't know if you guys watch anime, but I watch anime a lot. That aside, so yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. Peace.